Hi there, this is Joel Pashkin again, and this is the second part of our RV for RVers, 10 ways to make money while traveling. And the next thing I want to talk about is work camping, and we did this a few times. And with work camping, mostly what it did was it offered a way to stay at a particular location with no cash outlay for the site that we were staying at. And mostly the work isn't too hard. Some places it is, some places it isn't. If you have skills that you can use, that's always helpful. If you're like me, you didn't have a whole lot of skills, it was always interesting. Anyway, most campgrounds ask you to stay for the entire season and work a certain number of hours. And they pay fairly close to minimum wage for any additional hours work. Now, we found out in checking the math that the income was really minimal because, a lot of campgrounds. Now, some campgrounds don't charge and pay for all hours. And we found that added another particular aspect to that. So there was the downside was mostly the money wasn't really great. We didn't have to spend money though, and we had to stay in one location for what we felt was too long. Now, the positive side of work camping was that oftentimes it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of camaraderie, and we met a lot of really nice people. Now, the second thing on this that I want to talk about is selling advertising. There are a number of things in directories, RV directories, campground maps, a number of items like that. And there are many jobs available. We've seen advertisements for them. But the limit is where you can go. Again, you're stuck in a certain area, and the money was inconsistent. And most importantly, we wanted to be our own bosses. The last thing on this part two is selling in malls and in flea markets. And we've seen RV people doing that and talked to them. And I found that more often than not, the people who were doing that really didn't like what they were doing, and that discouraged us from looking further. We saw people selling oriental rugs, art, home decor, pots and pans, vegetable slicers, all of those kinds of things. And that all looked like fun, but we decided not to do that because there was particular limits in the kind of traveling, differentiating from what the owners of the businesses wanted and what we wanted to do. Well, that's it for this one. So what I want to recommend that you do is, if you're interested, again, in starting a home or RV-based business, check on the link below in the description box and get yourself a free checklist that will give you specific items of everything, absolutely everything that a home business must have in order to be successful. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.